In project management, we often use models and approaches to handle our projects. Especially in software projects, there are tools that we use to handle and manage our projects. One of the model and approach is waterfall model. Similarly to a waterfall that flows downwards and it cannot go back upwards, the waterfall model works in a similar way. Just like in a factory assembly line where each part is assembled step by step, and once you reach the next step you cannot go back to the previous step, this type of software project management approach works in the same way. Waterfall model usually have these 6 steps, starting from requirements, where you gather requirements for your software project, especially from the clients, and then you enter the design phase. Once you gather all the requirements, then you enter the design phase where you design your product, how it should be built, which technologies we will use, and then later on, based on these design principles, you start the development. Once the development is finished, you do the testing of your product, and then you do the deployment of the product. Once you deploy it, then you just maintain this product if there are small fixes needed or not. The good thing about waterfall model is it is good for projects with concrete and clear requirements. Waterfall model is really good for government projects and projects like infrastructural software projects where everything is well documented and defined. It is really bad for those projects that change or that are flexible. Waterfall model is really good for those projects where you really know the requirement and you have the proper documentation. You do know how to deal with the problem, or you may have maybe solved that problem in the past, so you do know how we can implement it. Because in waterfall model, changes are not really easy. You cannot go back to the previous step. That is why choose your software project management approach wisely. Next we will look into agile approach or agile methodologies in the next video. See you.